following stream contains flashing effects which may trigger discomfort or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Your discretion is advised. Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design, coming to you live from the Soda Dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today we are going to conclude Crystalis for the Nintendo Entertainment System, with the level cap being 16 and our current level 16. Let's finish the adventure. Okay, let's get our file loaded up. Okay, when we last left off, we capped our hero to level 16. As you can see, we have a full life meter. We no longer have any more XP goals to reach. That is, as you can see in the bottom, the current XP and the capacity is all 5 zeros. So that pretty much just symbolizes we are officially at the cap. We have a maximum MP of 255 points, and currently $14,859 in our pocket. The final stats right now, provided that we do not pick up any additional equipment, will be the following. We have 18 attack, 40 armor defense, 48 shield defense. We have 255 life points, and we have a cycle shield and ceramic suit for the armor. But we'll most likely be picking up some additional items since the game still has a little bit ways to go before it's officially done. We have all 4 swords. We picked up a Psycho Shield last time, and we have the Storm Bracelet, which allows the Thunderstorm to unleash its strongest attack. We have also picked up a Warrior Ring, while disguised as Akahana, and we also picked up our final magic spell, the Spell's Flight, so we have a full spell arsenal. Our items consist of 2 magic rings, a couple fruits of Ripon, and an opal statue. We also have a bow of sun and bow of moon, and a shell flute. So now, with this being said, let's just head down to the next part of the adventure, which is the Poisonous Desert. And let's just swap out. So any enemies we simply just destroy from now on. Will just be done for the purposes of survival and to earn money. Okay, so now that we are in the desert, the quicksand here is poisonous and will pretty much sap our strength accordingly. So right now, to play it safe, we can wander around the edge here. We got some zombies and eagles here. Now we emerged from this crypt, and we came across this little river over here. But we don't need to go back down this way. Let's head down into the cave over here. There's a river ford, so we're going to explore along the riverbank for the time being until we have to build an ice bridge. Another river ford, okay. Let's see what's over here. Leather boots. Okay, so let's take a look to see what these leather boots do. We do have our guide today. Bring it up. Okay, so the leather boots protects the player from taking damage when walking on poisonous or spiked ground. Okay, that'll be useful, because that'll help us wander the desert. Also, other things that we were able to acquire, okay, there's a key here. There's a key statement here about the power ring. Doubles the hero's attack power and must be equipped to damage Emperor Dragon, so that's important to know. Anything else that we need to know about here before we go back to the game? Oh yeah, here it is. Bow of Moon destroys the guardian statue of the moon, and Bow of Sun destroys the guardian statue of the sun. So those are the two purposes of the bows that we have in our current inventory. Okay, let's head back into the game itself. Also, we need to have our magic ready, just in case we have to heal up. And... okay, and oh, that's right, because I got the boots on, I do not have the warrior ring capability, but we do have these flying grubs, and that's going to be a little annoying to have to deal with. Okay, so let's build ourselves an ice bridge. Cross over here, return back to the... Alright, let's keep looking for more bridges to make. Or rather, more river forts to make ice bridges with. So there's another one, but I want to check what's at the end of this one. Another river ford. Fire the SpaghettiOs, and build another ice bridge. Can't collect it while it's over water like that. Unless I want to use flight. But I don't want to waste magic on something as minuscule as a little coin. Okay. There's another river ford, but I want to see what's over here first. Okay. So this just leads back here. Okay, good. Just making 100% certain. I really hate those flying grubs. Hate them. Alright, next. I can't reach him with my sword. It isn't like Zelda where you can grab items with your sword or other sub-items. Another river ford. And this just leads over here. So this is just merely an island over here. Okay. there's another river ford over there. Okay. Okay, so if I were to go this way, it just looks like it leads to a specific spot, but I want to just continue. Okay, here's another river ford. Okay, so there's more walking distance here than before. Okay, so that leads over here. No river ford to build another ice bridge with. So, okay, that's one river ford that way. What's over here? Oh, so cheap. Well, at least I got a fruit of power out of it. Okay, so I can't build a nice bridge in this spot. Gonna may end up having to use another magic ring. Hate the way these things spawn all the time. Okay, anyways, back up we go. Let's go this way. Let's see what's over here. River ford. At least I'm immune to the status effects that are being given off by these flying grubs. Okay, looks like we've been looped back to the beginning here. So this is where I got the leather boots. Okay, well, considering the fact that I'm not dealing with any major quicksand pits, I'll just switch back to the warrior ring for the time being. It'll be easier for me to handle these flying grubs. Okay, nothing over here. Couldn't even dodge that. Okay, anyways, let's go back here. Not missing out on anything else. Okay, good. Another river ford? Okay, so just goes all the way over here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that one in a moment. Anything this way? Nope. Okay. Six, those... I'm gonna run out of magic before I finish exploring this cave in its entirety. Another river ford? Okay, so there's more to check over here. Just gonna come back this... I'll come back here a little bit later. I want to see what's over here. Nope, that's a dead end. Okay, so now we're gonna go in the other direction. We'll deal with that river ford in a little bit. Okay, this just leads to another dead end. Okay, let's see what's this way. Okay, just another dead end. Okay, well then we're gonna go back and build ourselves a nice bridge. Dead end. Okay, there's another access point. Nothing but a dead end here. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what's in here. Oops. This one breathes fire. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to just do it like this. A power ring. Okay, so this is the power ring that I need to wear in order to damage Emperor Dragon, and it also doubles my attack power. Actually, let's just do a quick check. So attack is 24, and if I wear this, it goes all the way up to 40. So it's a 16 plus 16 to my attack. Cool. And of course, it is a mandatory item to get anyway, because you have to damage Emperor Dragon with it. Alright, so, I suppose I can just continue on like this here. Yeah, but now I have to go all the way. Okay, let's see about getting ourselves back to the beginning of this cave. I think I might have to go this way now. Guess it's this way. Okay, so that part's now done. But if I remember correctly, there's supposed to be... I've heard that there are specific islands in this cave that cannot be accessed via icebergs, so I do need to use the magic of flight in this instance. First, let's just use whatever's left of our magic to heal up. Magic powers replenished. This is just enough to get us across. Thank you very much, Flying Grub, you fucking asshole. Battle armor. Okay. Defense 40. 36. Okay, hang on. I want to take a look at the guide that... What does this have to say about the battle armor? Guards against poison attack. Oasis Cave. Plus 20. But it... Okay, so this is This is a special one here, but, so it gives plus 20 to defense, but, let me take another quick look here. Oh boy, I'm a little bit frazzled because I have to deal with these flying grubs right now, so it's hard to concentrate. Ceramic suit, 40, and equipping this goes down by 4 points. It provides additional poison, but I don't think that's even necessary anymore. Okay, well, you know what, whatever. Let's just check some of the other islands over here, because I'm pretty... Okay, no, I think I already went this direction. Nope, just more... Nope, just an empty island over this spot. Okay, okay, so that looks to be the lot. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay, magic power is now exhausted, so let's leave the cave. I want to be out of here now. I just can't stand being in here any more than I absolutely have to. Okay, so we're out. Oh, and I need to equip the leather boots in order to traverse the quicksand. Also, I think what I'm going to do first is head back to town. Do I have warp boots on me? Nope, I do not. Let's go back to Goa Fort and rest up for a bit. Okay, so that's done, so let's save. Alright, we're heading back into the desert. Okay, now I want to properly explore this desert. With the boots, that should not be a problem anymore. Okay. So we have to sacrifice wearing the warrior's ring just so we can equip the boots, which I think is dumb, because I don't see why you can't equip both at the same time. But video game logic will be video game logic in the end. Okay, can't do this, can't go over here. Okay, we got some... Hello. Okay, let's use this to get over these sand pits. Alright. Now, let's put it back to here. Now we got scorpions. Because remember, we're still chasing after the Emperor. Oh, we got a field full of bunnies. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Deal. A long time ago I was one of Stomp's favorites. I wish he would come back soon. Let's play. Oh, a new town. This is the desert town of Sahara. The weather is pretty nasty, but it keeps Dragonia away. Do you know someone called Stom? I am assuming he's in training right now. I heard a rumor that Dragonia is about to be destroyed. Well, you'd be right about that. $500. Pricey, but necessary. Alright, what do we have now? I could probably pick up another magic ring. It's for sale. J-Ro boy, thanks very much for being a part of the Capper crew. Welcome aboard. You're in RPG Capper, live from the Soda Dimension, where the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. We are playing Crystalis for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay. $4,000 for a magic ring, but whatever. And I'll take one more for the Rappoon. Rest in peace, Stom. Yes, rest in peace. He was a good aspiring warrior. We're all gonna miss him. But he gave his life so that Dragonia could fall. And now our hero must avenge him. A strange couple came here a while back. One was a man with a cape, the other was a girl. When you go for a cave in the east, the Great Pyramid is there. Okay, let's take a look. I'm not going to give up the ceramic suit just about yet, because there's supposed to be the cycle armor I can get. Oh, you're the legendary soldier. I shall tell you what I know. A tower of tremendous power is near. One can destroy the world. It is said one true warrior has the power to stop that tower. That one is RPGC. Whoa, cue the mind-blowing reaction. And the one who will lead you is called Messiah. That I know. Messiah is waiting. Go to the pyramid with utmost haste. It's sad. The Emperor Dragon still hasn't given up his desire to conquer the world. Messiah's power is more than just being able to call the tower. Well, we are approaching the climax to this game. Okay, anywho, let's see what I'm gonna do. I pretty much have rested up, so let's save. How are you doing today, J-Ro boy? Now, speaking of Stom, we'll just have to let's do a change into his form. And see what the rabbits have to say. QQ. QQ. Oh, Stom, let's play. I'm sorry, I'm not Stom. He is gone. That's a lie. He couldn't be dead. Please take this. It reminds me of him. Avenge his death for me. You now have Dio's pendant. Avenge his death for me. Well, that's... okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hunt down the Emperor and whoop his ass. And let's see what the people have to say. Long time no see. Hi, have you become a true wise man yet? Your rabbit is still on the plane. Have you seen it? How are you? How have you been doing? Let's see what the mayor has to say. Your rabbit is still on the plane. Have you seen it? Hello. And... anybody else? Anybody else? Nope. Okay. How about them? Long time no see. Let's see what happens if I disguise myself as a soldier. Nah, ellipses. More ellipses. Did they say anything different? Ellipses, ellipses. Yep, nobody even... people have nothing to say about to the Empire, even over here. Okay, well that's about enough with that little number here. Okay, let's take a look at our items. 3 magic rings, 3 Ruda Rappoons, and an opal statue. I gotta make sure there's at least one more slot for another item down the road. Leather boots will have to stay on for the time being while I wander through the desert, so let's save. How's everybody doing today? Today we're concluding Crystalis for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, okay, let's put, for the time being, let's put the warrior ring on. And give this Scorps a good shocking. And we're back outside. Gotta put the boots on. And, making sure this... oh, and I also gotta make sure that I'm keeping this. When you have the warrior ring, you can shoot continuously. Don't want another so much. Have you located both bows? Yes, I have. In order to find certain objects, you'll need your magic of flight, which I did. I actually found the battle suit, and the psycho shield. Okay, I guess that's about as good enough. These... so I gotta deal with the mudmen here, who shoot their little webs at me, so I can't go in here. Okay, there's the pyramid. And everything is over here. So we're gonna move a little bit around here to check around to see what else we can find. Nothing else over here, nothing else over here. Okay, looks like we're just about done with the desert here. And the flying demons will be a pain in the ass. So there's another entrance into the pyramid. Okay, so there's an upper and lower entrance to the pyramid. Okay, we're gonna go in there in a little bit. First, let's go back to the main pyramid and just see what's inside. But I'm definitely gonna need to have the magic of flight on. So we're now just gonna skip over all the desert here and come right on in. Alright, so now we're inside the pyramid. Okay, let's charge this bad boy up and reveal some arrays. This will help cut down on them. Alright, this will just help cut down on the hassle of fighting these scorpions. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so it brings me right back to the entrance here. So the pyramid's a maze. Okay, let's move down. Let's check what else we can find in here. We got mummies, and they are... Okay, so they cannot be affected by us. Okay. But I can definitely strike them with my water sword. Okay, we're not going to bother with the mummies because they're taking too many hits. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, it looks like a confrontation school platform. Let's keep this up on hand. Could be the Emperor, so let's have this on hand too. Oh, you were able to come here. I'm Emperor Dragon. Show me your power. No, I want this. No, hang on. Yeah, I need to have this on in order to damage the Emperor. And I got him. That was pretty anticlimactic for a fight. You now have cycle armor. And Azteca greets us. But before we do that, let's check out the cycle armor. Okay, so the cycle armor says restores lost HP while remaining stationary. Oh, so it's like the heal ring from Ease. Plus 32, Great Pyramid dropped by Emperor Dragon. Okay, cool. So let's equip it. Okay, so right now our current defense is 40, so we're gonna put on the cycle armor as stated. 48. So it goes up by 8 points from our current swap. Yeah, and when you're standing still, you do see your health go back up. Cool. Anyways, let's talk to Azteca here. Ugh, RBGC, I'm glad you could come. You're wounded. Worry not for me, but for Miss Sia. She waits for you on the highest floor. You must use the basement entrance to get there. Here is the bow of truth. Use it when you battle the Emperor. Go! Messiah's waiting. You now have bow of truth. Go! Don't worry about me. Now go! Okay, let's take a look. There's the bow of truth. So when we actually use this one, okay, let's take a quick look at it. Yeah, bow of truth reveals the true form of Emperor Dragonia. Alright, so we gotta aim for the Emperor. But is there anything left in this pyramid? Okay. So it looks like this entire pyramid just loops around, but I just want to make 100% certain so I don't miss out on any potentially good items to seize on in here. Yeah, okay. Anything over here? Nope. So I'm just, if I were to go over here, so, yeah, just loops around. Okay, so it is just a loop. So this is just a loop room in this case. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna go over here to see if there's anything else of importance that I'm not missing out on. It just puts me all the way back here too. Oh, here's something. A magic ring. Cool. Okay, so I knew there was at least one more item I could seize upon before I have to leave the pyramid. Oops. Well, I took my eye off the ball there. Anything? No, it looks to me that might be about it for this pyramid. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so let's just head on out. Because everything about this pyramid just loops. Okay. Alright, or better, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Sahara and rest up a bit. Nothing over here. Okay. Okay, so let's save. Alright, let's see what we have. 3 magic rings, 3 Fruit of Rapoons, and an opal statue. Okay, good. I'm just gonna put this back on. Okay, so we finished our job in the main pyramid, so now we need to go into the basement. So now I'm just gonna put the magic of flight into effect, because I don't want to continue trudging through that sand. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so now we're in the basement of the pyramid. Okay, looks like a confrontation room. Cannot save. Okay, now let's move on to here. You will awaken us. You will sleep an endless sleep. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. But I see a symbol of a sun and a moon on it, so I'm gonna make use of this. Okay, I guess I have to... Okay, am I not supposed to fire at the moon? Hang on. Both sun, both moon, and both truth. What just happened? Am I not supposed to use this? Okay, this is not good. statue of Moon is destroyed. Okay, it's about time. I don't know why that didn't work. Statue of Sun is destroyed. Okay, so we used the 2 bows. Now there's all that's left to do is use the Bow of Truth. But now I lost an opal statue as a result of this. Okay, I'm not happy, but whatever. No, hang on. I don't need to do something like this. I can just load the game. Yeah, because I felt it was bullshit that the bows did not activate when it was time for them to be used. So we're just gonna try that again. Because that opal statue is rare as hen's teeth. I just don't want to be automatically used up. Okay, let me just try a bit of telepathy that they can see. The Emperor's power far exceeds that of his greatest form. Well, no shit. There's a cave hidden in an oasis of poisonous desert. Go there, which I have done. We wise men Azteca wishing your safety. I have nothing to say. RPGC, when you battle the Emperor, you must use the power ring, which I had. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Okay, let's go this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a do-over because that was bullshit what happened earlier. Let's go back in here. This time I have to make sure that this is properly equipped. You who awaken us, you will sleep an endless sleep. Okay, why isn't the bow activating? Is this for real? Why does the... Okay, again this happens. Maybe I'm... Oh, fuck's sakes. Wasn't supposed to have the warrior ring equipped? No. Sorry, guys. Again. I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna lose an opal statue because of a bullshit programming glitch. Call me petty, I don't care. But that was bullshit. Okay, take 3. Okay, this time we have to unequip this and have this properly equipped. Not losing my opal statue. I need that damn thing. Why is it not activating? This is crazy. I have the... Okay, you know what? If that's the way this game wants it, fine. But I still think it's bullshit I had to lose an opal statue over this. So I'm dealing with some Ashuras now, and they're firing... They're basically firing transformation magic that can turn me into a slime, and this is why I need the 3 Fruit of Raccoons. It's seriously bullshit that this happened. And they're impervious to thunder, to water, and what about wind? Okay, at least they take damage from wind. And they take a lot of hits. Okay, let's see what this... Does this guy leave behind anything? Nope, just money. What about over here? Okay, this is a dead end. How about over here? Nope. Just a dead end with an Ashra. Alright. Oh, I also get Dio's Pendant. Wait, I want to see what Dio's Pendant does specifically. Gradually replenishes MP while the player remains stationary. Oh, okay, cool. Can I save? Nope, cannot. Oh well. It was worth a call. And of course, I have to take off the boots to put on the pendant. Lovely. Alright, back to the leather boots. Oh my god, the good old friends the moths are back. Nope, no, we're not having this. We are using the flight spell, and that just leads to a dead end. I'm poisoned. Even though I'm not supposed to be poisoned anymore because I have... Maybe I just need this fucking thing back on. Nope. Fuck, I forgot I need to be wearing these boots or I can't cross the spike pit properly. Nope. Just a skeleton. So it's just a dead end with a skelly. Poison protection shields is glitched, sadly. Oh, wow. Good old NES glitches. You gotta love them. You gotta love them. They'll make you tear your hair out in frustration. Let's see what's over here. I ain't gonna... Nope, dead end. Let's move back. And... Okay, well, I got churned into a slime, but apparently I also managed to churn back to normal? Okay, whatever. Guess I didn't need the Fruit of Harpoon after all. Okay, need this. Let me out of here. Okay, so dropping down into that chasm just takes you to the bottom floor with a spike pit and a mimic chest. Oh well, let's head on. Okay, so that just leads over here. So let's go back over this way. Let's move forward. We have a fork that goes west and east. Okay, let's see what's over here. Our good old friends the moths are back. Oh, an opal statue. Wonderful. Glad that compensates for the one that had to be used up just to get rid of those stupid guardian statues. Ah, fuck. Whoa, don't. Okay, I'm getting a little reckless here. And I've lost magic power. Okay, now we need to replenish this. There we go. Can I just have this back? Oh. Oh no, forget they're weak against wind, not against thunder. I'm just frazzled today. Frazzled. No, I need this, not the... Okay, let's keep going. We're almost at the Emperor. Yeah, no, I am not going to... Okay, we made it across. Alright. And, let's... Okay. Let's just get our MP up a little bit. Okay, so now then, once we climb up the stairs, we face off against the Emperor of Dragon. The Emperor of Dragonia, that is. Making sure we have everything life set full, that's good. We got the Sword of Light, the Sword of Thunder equipped, we got the Cycle Armor, we got the Cycle Shield, we have 2 magic rings, we haven't... Okay, I gotta get this put on, because we never know, you don't know what this battle's gonna be like. I got the Bow of Truth at the ready. Okay. And, yeah, I'll keep the Refresh magic up as well. I'm just gonna let it go to 200, and then we're gonna give it then we're just gonna fight the Emperor. There we go. Alright, Dio's Pen is done. Gotta have this on to fight the Emperor with. You, RPGC, you shall receive the wrath of my fury for taking my kingdom from me. Okay, so now I have to have this on. Okay. Do I have to turn off that opal statue? Yes, I did. I had to turn off the opal statue the entire time in order to use the special items. What a bunch of horseshit. The arrow pierces the heart of the Emperor, and his true image is revealed. Okay. Alright, I think I may need to keep this on, but I'm also going to have to keep this on as well. Alright, bring it on, you big fat demon. Alright, I short-circuited the Emperor. Good job. This is the way it was supposed to be. I must explain. I didn't want evil in my mind, and I tried to push all corrupting thoughts away. But Dragon began to read my negative ideas and became absorbed by them. The fact that you and Missy are awake means the tower cycle has begun. There's so little time. Hold on! Try! Kensu, I'm sorry. I feel Dragon's evil. It was my fault. He saw the temptation of using his power for self-glory. And evil, but I could do nothing. Now we must be part. I'm sorry. Azteca! Azteca! RPGC, I'm now in the tower. Not much time. Enter into the next room. I'll take you to the tower. Okay, now we're in the Tower of Magic. The very tower that was teased us at the very beginning of the game. Okay, so let's save. And I want this on. And let's do another quick savey save. No, I want this. Alright, out we go. And we are dealing with machines. Ah, yes. Assault from a long-forgotten technology. Magic versus machine. Alright. Come on here, you bucket of bolts. You need a good shocking. Alright. Take care of that lot. Anything in here? Nope, I can't access this spot. Oops. There's a gun turret over there. Oh, another drone has come up. Oh, and we got ourselves an escalator. I'm on an escalator, but the escalator doesn't move. It doesn't move me up. Okay, we have ourselves a bit of a glitch here. Oh well, fine, we'll just have to manually climb the moving stairs, I guess. RPGC, Messia, these messages are for you. You both were part of a team of scientists who created this tower. As most critical link, you are preserved to witness our future race, to judge if there's hope for humanity. When the tower began operating, your life systems were engaged and you both were awakened. Ah, we are scientists of the past. So now the plot comes full circle. Anything over here? No. I should make those actually move you. I never thought of that before you. Yeah, because it's an escalator. I mean, the stairs move, so you're supposed to move with the stairs. I mean, the stairs move, but you don't? That's... I mean, that's mind-blowing. Oh well, anyways, let's move on. Come on over here, you bucket. Stupid drone, go away. No, we got more of these. We got more of these Mach 2 defense machinations. Thank goodness for the warrior ring. These fights would have been a massive pain in the ass if I had to just do it. If I had to charge my sword up every single time just to destroy these things. And they take a massive amount of hits. Wow. Ah, nope. That one got me. Oh, sounds like the escalator's been activated. Again. Nothing else over here. Okay, so you gotta clear out all the defense machines before the escalator can be activated. And here I am again on the non-moving moving stairs. Did you find Azteca? He was an android created by us and programmed to lead the people in a positive direction. We can only hope he will succeed. We use all our resources to create him. If he fails, then it will be up to you to decide their fate. So Azteca's an android, eh? An android that had negative thoughts, which were then exploited by Dragon, who then used those negative thoughts to create an empire and seize upon the forbidden magics in his hopes to rule the world. At least that's just how I'm interpreting it. I mean, a lot could be lost in the translation from Japanese to English, mind you. Come on over here. Ah. I shoot you. You don't shoot me. I'm the one who needs to make it to the top of the tower here. Frickin' robots. Here, have some SpaghettiOs. A lot was indeed lost in the translation. The original game title is even goslier that gives some hints about what was removed. Yeah, I know about the Japanese title being called Godslayer, but... And it's pretty much the god is... the quote-unquote god is the supercomputer. And you need to use the Slayer to slay the quote-unquote god here. Okay, here's the entrance into the chamber where we're supposed to face off against the supercomputer. Messia, RPGC, you finally caught up with me. Unsheath your swords or the tower's attack will begin. There we go. You now have Crystalis. Okay, so now the mystery behind the game's title has finally been solved. Too bad we only get this sword at the very end of the game. You must destroy Dyna, the central computer. If you succeed, stick Crystalis into its main reactor. It's the only way. We have so little time. Now hurry. Okay, let's take a look at Crystalis. Here we go. Can I save? No, I cannot save. And I cannot launch a charged attack for some strange-ass reason. Is it because of my ring? Okay. Okay, this needs to be on, because I may need... because it might come in handy. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, maybe I'm supposed to go up a little bit further. Yeah, there it is. That was just simply the meeting chamber with Messia, so I have to go this way. And here I am. The escalator, but the stairs the stairs move, but they don't move me. RPGC, Messia, by the time this is activated, we will no longer be alive. We hope we have made the right decisions and that all people will realize their mistakes before it's too late. RPGC, Messia, as old friends, we wish your safety. Good luck. Okay, time to rock and roll against the supercomputer. Open your eye. Ah, took my eye off the ball even though the computer's blowing up. That was a mistake. Okay, time to stick it in it. Time to stick it to this computer. Crystalis is thrust into the reactor. Confirmed meltdown. Self-destruct has been initiated. RPGC! Messia, did you get hurt? No, I'm fine. The danger is now over, RPGC. It would be nice to rest easy from now on, without the threat of evil at our backs. Final countdown initiated. Evacuate. Explosives activated. Evacuate. 30, 29, 28, 27. Time to leave. I'm with you. GG, thanks very much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it indeed. And there goes the tower. Now, this legendary conflict, along with the people's despair, have ultimately ended. RPGC and Messia are two fearless youths we can never forget. This will be a legend forever remembered to maintain peace and humanity, and peace will remain. Staff. Director and producer, Kei Kono. Character designer, T. Furuta, M. Yamashita. And Y. Maeda, T. Tokyo. Producer, Yukio Gu. Programmer Yukio Gu, damn it, and F. Sasami S. Okada. Scenario advisor, J. Satch. Scenario assistant, H. Kino, K. Tomita. Actually. SC and composer, Yoko O. Sound programmer, S. Okada, K. Tanaka. Special thanks to Jeff Peters, M. Togitu, Chifanashi, K. Maeda, Tenyakai, Tiagiyama, A.H. Ota, Shima. Jeff Peters. Yeah, Jeff Peters. He thinks he worked on the translation of this game. I mean, I'd have to look him up. Okay, here it is. The end. So, RPGC real name Sumea in this game, and Messia have now conquered the last obstacle to peace, and now peace has been restored to the world once more. Which will hopefully be a lasting peace. But in any case, that's it, people. That's Crystalis for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay. What an adventure that's been for 5 streams. So let's just close this off and get ourselves right back to our regular bubble screen. Alright guys, well, thanks very much for being a part of today's role-playing game capper stream. And for the people who came in here, J-Ro Boy, thanks very much for your follow. So that completes our latest action RPG, pardon me. So we're gonna see what's gonna be happening with our next RPG, action RPG that is. But first, I'm going to be focusing on completing the current turn-based RPG, with being Final Fantasy, which I believe may be done in the next 1 or 2 streams. We'll see. But after that, we'll determine what the next action RPG will be. There are a few viable candidates here. I'm not going to give away what it is. If you guys want to find out, you're going to just need to wait till, I'll say, next week to find out what that game will be. So anyways, so J-Ro Boy, thanks very much for being here on the channel. You guys want to join my Discord? It's right below me in my About Me page. We can actually just chat it up a bit about random stuff or the game or anything else. And let's just see now who we can raid. I mean, this stream actually ended up quite early today, but that's because we managed to get the last part of the game done for Crystalis. Okay, so let me just take a look to see who's available for a raid. Well, okay, we do have my good friend Ustra Ahazu online, so we're gonna basically just give him a good raid now. So let me just start. Let's just put in the raid. Okay, so J-Ro Boy and everybody else, thanks very much for being part of today's stream once again, and I'll say see you all next stream. And take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.